And this is Lala News 3, and thanks for tuning in to another episode. And in this episode, I'll actually be discussing South Park is actually back with a $900 million deal for new content. So, this is Lala News 3, so you guys know where to reach me at all social media platforms, Lala News 3, including podcasting, YouTube, and all other places as well. So, now, we do know that all episodes of South Park actually still remain the most popular show on Comedy Central, even after it's been on the air for 24 years, which is a long time. Okay, like, they about to be a whole quarter in here. So, anywho, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, which are the creators of South Park, they've signed a deal with Viacom CBS, which will air on Paramount Plus. Now that will actually pay them more than, like I mentioned, $900 million over the next 6 years, which still is a pretty penny of $150 million per year. Even split between the two of them and after expenses is a good chunk of change. Okay, period. Now, it is one of the richest deals in TV history, by the way, the $150 million a year. They do own 50% of all online rights as well. So, that way, you know, the show was once worth pennies at the time. So, signing up to where everything's worth 50%, you know, especially online, and then everything kind of went digital or online as well, especially due to COVID and like previously before that anyway, it was been converting over for a while. But, the 50% of the online proceeds, that's the basis of Park Country, which is the company that they actually own outright together. And that's now valued at $1 billion, which was valued at pennies, remember? Okay. Yeah, 50% of that is great. And they still keep making money. So keep in mind, Viacom CBS is more than 42 million subscribers across all streaming services, which also includes Paramount Plus, BET Plus, and Showtime. Okay. The deal also includes 6 more cycles, which will be actually, each cycle is about 6 to 10 episodes each. And then it's also going to include 14 made-for-streaming movies as well, South Park. So, the first movie out the gate, they're going to be set to drop actually at the end of the year. And it'll be actually set in the world of South Park. So, I guess they're dropping some hints, but not really giving you all the tea. So, but that's set to drop, like I said, at the end of the year. So stay tuned for that. And then they did actually go get a team of deep fake artists. So I guess that's a thing. Those are people who specialize in which an image looks like a real person is actually inserted into an existing video clip. So they've actually spent the past couple years working on a deep fake movie. One of the several include so and then they'll add that. And here's a breakdown of the circulation also of South Park, so for those that are unfamiliar. But then it had a lot of twists and turns, and it's been all over the place on different networks. So to keep you up to date, Parker and Stone, once again, which are the creators, they eventually shut down South Park Studios when Viacom licensed the streaming rights for the show to Hulu in an $87.5 million deal. And then Hulu later re-upped that agreement for about $110 million. Okay. And then in 2018, Viacom was in the process of merging with CBS. And then which they also operated All Access, which is now Paramount Plus. So, are you guys keeping up? So, hold on. Viacom was merging with CBS. CBS operated All Access. And then now Paramount Plus is now All Access. Y'all got, okay. Now, HBO Max actually outbid All Access for $500 million over 5 years. So that's $100 million a year as well that HBA paid out. And then Viacom has licensed the rights to South Park to different streaming services in different territories as well, so they make money off that. and then a hodgepodge of arrangements that currently generates more than $10 million a year in sales. So South Park is back. It's going to be back, like I said, with those 14 made for streaming movies. You'll have 6 cycles, so I guess up to maybe 60 episodes or so. I guess I'll say between 50 and 60, just to kind of give a rough number as far as that goes. So I guess we'll wait to see. But I know they're going to be making bank and they got paid. It doesn't matter. They still get streaming rights. They still get all that. They get paid plus half of the stream. They good. They good. So I guess for those of you South Park fans that grew up on South Park, love South Park, or whatever have you, I guess they're back with new content. So stay tuned for that. And I guess, as we know, television is big money. So, and this is Lala News 3, and that was South Park and their $900 million deal over the next, what did I say? It was 6 years. So $150 million a year. So let me know what you think about that. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And also, this is Lala News.